I wanted to go over the details, what actually happened, concerning the car theft. And there was a lot that I really didn't. I didn't. I just posted a video here on YouTube, but I did not go over the details because people was asking for the details, and I just wanted to do a video to explain what actually happened the night the guy stole the car. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back, prior to before any of this ever happened, right? So I'm a full-time Uber driver in this area. Okay, so I Uber so many different people, and I know a lot of people here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Those of you who are wondering where I'm from here, Biloxi, Mississippi, right? So, okay, I Uber a lot of different people. A lot of people know that I'm full time, okay? So, let's go back. Let's just go back prior to before the car had got stolen that night. Well, I had got a few Uber requests, and it was from a guy that I actually know. This is how ironic. Not saying, not a guy that I know, not the prime suspect that stole the car. The guy that I know that he was friends with, I just happened to come across them, and that's just how it went down. Okay, so we go. I get a couple Uber requests. I notice it's a guy that I know, and his girlfriend or whatever at the time, it still is. I don't know. Say, hey man, how you doing? I mean, me and this guy go back. This is how crazy it is. Me and this guy go back back in high school. You know what I mean? So not the prime suspect, but the guy I know. So so I mean, he does a couple Uber requests, and I take him to one of the casinos, which is the Beau Rivage in Biloxi, right? So I drop him off and drop his girl off. Well, I think probably about a week after that, I get another Uber request. It's him again, but I think he wanted me to take his friend and his girl, which is the prime suspect. Watch this. The guy that actually stole the car, I Ubered him before. That's what's so crazy about it. So what he was thinking, I really don't know. So keep in mind, I've Ubered these people before. They've been in my car, even the guy I know and the prime suspect. So let's go all the way back. Let's go, past that. Let's go on to the night that it actually happened, right? So it's super busy. I'm on Uber, Lyft, Uber, Surgeon, you know what I mean? The money's good. So I'm like, well, I need to go ahead and get gas. I go to the gas pump to get gas. I turn my car off. I get out. I go swipe the card at the pump. I'm having issues with my card. I said, okay, not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, man, I wouldn't have to, keep my keys and go inside if I was at the pump. All I had to do is get gas, right? So keep in mind, I just left the keys in the car. Left the keys, that's what happened. So I'm at the pump, I'm having issues swiping. I'm like, well, let me go ahead and go in the store. So I go in the store, I'm probably a few people ahead of me, right? As soon as I come out of the store, I see my car driving off. Okay, I got the Uber light on. There's Uber stickers on the car. I mean, like, you got Uber Lyft stickers in the front, the Uber sticker in the back. It's a back decal, like one of those custom-made Uber stickers, right? So I see my car driving off, right? So watch this. I go ahead, I get on the phone, I call the police. I said, well, look, my car, I'm over here off Rodriguez Street in Diabloville, off the Diablo exit. I let them know. So the police are moving real fast. Somehow it didn't dawn on me that before I pulled up, let me go back to what had happened when I pulled up to the gas pump. When I got ready to go inside, because of course my car wasn't working right, I get ready to go inside. Well, I see a truck sitting to the left. I see a truck in the parking spot, but I also see, you know what I mean? I see somebody working on the truck, but I can't see him. But I saw a guy come from around the truck, but he had a mask on. But you know what I mean? What's crazy about it, when I'm walking in, I happen to lock eyes with the guy. So I kind of got, you know, a good look at him, even though he had the mask on, right? So I go in, and that's when I come out and the car is leaving, right? So watch this. It gets crazier. So as I'm coming back and I'm doing the police report and I'm talking to the cop, I noticed one of the guys that I happen to know. I'm like, wait a minute. So there was a guy that was with you. You're sitting here working on the truck. Now he's gone. So I put two and two together. So I told the police, I'm like, look, you might need to talk to this guy here because he had a guy that was with him and he had a mask on and he was eyeing me. That's what I told the police. So the police initially started questioning him, right? So watch this. He tells us that he don't know the guy's last name, but he knows his first name. He also says the guy had been staying on his couch and this and that. So man, how ironic it was that I knew the guy of the, you know, that was that I knew the guy, not the prime suspect, but I knew the guy he was friends with. So that's how ironic it ended up happening. I just happened to know a lot of people. His face was familiar. So what they did was they ended up giving him charges for accessory. The guy that I know, they gave him charges for accessory because the guy was actually with him, right? The other guy, there's a warrant out for his arrest, so they haven't caught him yet, but you know, the charges are still pending against him. So that's what happened. It was quick, you know what I mean? Like it just, I mean, I learned my lesson. I was busy, you know, had issues at the pump, so I had to go inside just that quick. My car got stolen. That's what happened. I wanted to really do the video and, you know what I mean, just go over it. And then what was so crazy, the guy didn't even realize he was on camera. Didn't realize you were being recorded. So now I have the video, you know, of you driving the car. I have all that. I mean, it's already bad enough. Didn't even realize that I have in-car camera recording stickers all over the car. You know what I mean? There's a camera right in your face. He just, I mean, a lot of folks are just saying, I mean, was he just that high? Is he stupid? I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm thankful that I had the dash cam anyway. You know, I went ahead and uploaded the video because I felt like it was good content. And I feel like if I go redo the title, it's going to get more views and, you know, people are going to share the video. But really, I mean, that's the story behind it. It just, you know, it happened. And like I said, I learned my lesson from it, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I just really wanted to get my side of the story because I saw one of the subscribers asking for the details of it. It would have been a lot of typing. But yeah, it's crazy. I happen to know the guy, the guy that was connected to him that stole the car because he was there at the store with them. So it paid off just basically knowing somebody. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I did get the car back. He literally took the car, parked it 2 minutes down the road at the Scarlet Pearl Casino. You were better off taking the car. That's what I was telling folks in the other video. You were better off taking the car and, you know what I mean, doing what you had to do with it, stripping it parts, whatever. By then, I already done filed the insurance claim on it. You were better off just taking the car. The only thing he stole out of the car, he stole like a knife that I had in here. He stole a spare key that was somebody else's that I was gonna give back. He stole my wedding band because I didn't get a chance to. I had just ordered the wedding band, right? And I had my old one on, so I didn't get a chance to put that one on. I had just bought it, just got it out the mail and all that. So it just, I mean, it's crazy. So he ain't got away with the wedding band. He stole the knife. He pretty much like took everything in the middle console. I mean, I don't understand why. Like my Uber Lyft cards, I mean, sinus medicine. I mean, why would you? He just grabbed a handful of stuff and just got out the car, pretty much. So, I mean, that's the story behind it. I did get the car back, and I just really wanted to, you know, do a video explaining the details on what happened, all right? But listen, I'm going to be, hopefully I'll be getting more videos soon. And like I say, it's back on the road, back working, you know? So like I say, just stay in touch, and you can also email me as well, okay? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, all right? Have a good one.